Trump says tariffs bring in $2 billion a day. Reality says not even close. Imagine catching your husband in bed with someone else, and he looks you dead in the eye and says, "There's nobody here." That's Donald Trump and his tariff math. Straight to your face. No shame. No apology. Just lies so big they bend physics. At a Republican donor dinner on April 8th, Trump stood up and proudly declared that tariffs are earning the U.S. $2 billion a day. He said it with that signature smirk, like a guy bluffing at poker with a pair of threes and daring you to call him. "Do you believe it?" he asked. "No, Donald. No one should believe it. Because the real number is closer to $260 million a day, according to the actual government agencies responsible for collecting it. And here's the kicker. Even that real revenue, it's not coming from China or Mexico or whatever country Trump is shouting about. It's coming from us. American companies pay the tariffs. Then they raise prices, then you pay more. It's like a magician who makes your money disappear, hands you a higher grocery bill, and then tells you he's saving the economy. Trump's fake math comes from taking last year's import totals and slapping a new tariff rate on top, like multiplying by magic. But economists say that's nonsense. When you jack up tariffs, people change behavior. Importers back off. Consumers look elsewhere. Trade volume shrinks. You can't project future revenue off past numbers when the entire system is being warped in real time. As one Duke economist put it, that scenario won't happen. But Trump doesn't deal in what's likely. He deals in what sounds good in a speech. This is the same guy who threw global markets into a tailspin on April 2nd by announcing sweeping new tariffs, and then quietly rolled them back a week later when the stock market had a meltdown one week. That's how long it took his tough guy economics to collapse. But in true Trump fashion, instead of owning the flop, he just pretended it never happened and kept boasting like everything's going great. There's nobody in the bed. You're imagining things. Meanwhile, your paycheck's shrinking, prices are rising, and he's out there on Truth Social measuring his imaginary war chest. The real danger here isn't just the lie, it's the politics underneath it. Trump's tariff bravado is part of a broader con, a campaign strategy built on economic fiction and nationalist fairy tales. He wants voters to believe he's punishing foreign countries and bringing home treasure, when in reality, he's taxing American businesses, stunting global trade, and feeding inflation. It's economic cosplay, and the costume shop is on fire. Meanwhile, economists warn that higher tariffs could choke supply chains, inflate prices, and slow growth at a time when the economy is already wobbling. But sure, go ahead and slap a 20% tax on everything from cell phones to canned tuna and call it patriotism. Just don't ask why Walmart's charging $15 for a jar of peanut butter. That's freedom, baby. Please do not adjust your reality to match his imagination. Please like and subscribe. Why not leave me a comment and also share this with a friend? Source: Associated Press. Trump said